Hey guys, it's Kimberly, and today I am going to be reviewing a brand new palette from a company that I have never shopped from before. So it is going to be all new, all goodness, and I cannot wait. So the palette I'm going to be reviewing today is the Glamlite Street Taco palette. I am so very excited about this because, like I said before, I have not tried anything from Glamlite before, and I'm sure if you are anybody who's been on the internet recently, Glamlite is just blowing up. They're not the biggest company, but they do have quite a few good products, and they are those viral food related eyeshadow palettes that have been popping up everywhere. Those are the Glamlite ones, and I am so excited to jump on that bandwagon and try one out for myself. So the Street Taco palette was actually just launched on this Tuesday, so it's brand new, and I just got mine in the mail today, so I can't wait. But I will show you, I picked up a couple of other goodies, and I'm hoping to make videos of them in the very near future. So I also picked up the Glamlite Pizza Slice palette, and this is the Meat Lovers one. And then I also picked up, I feel like this is like the most famous, this Glamlite Cake palette, the cute one, the little oven packaging. How adorable is that? So those are two palettes I'm also excited to dip my fingers in. And then I picked up one product that was like not talked about. I have never heard of it. I tried to look up reviews, honestly, on this product because I'm kind of been in the market for one of these, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, and I don't know, I just wanted to try something new. And even though I tried to look for reviews on this, I couldn't find anything anywhere. So I figured, why not? I'm going to give it a shot, and in an upcoming video, I will be reviewing this. Just so if anyone's curious on how good it is, this is the Glamlite Caribbean Glow Body Illuminizer. And yeah, so I'm super excited about this. It's almost like, now I don't know what the quality is yet, have not tried it, but it's of the same idea as kind of like the Fenty Body Lava. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to try this. But anyway, let's get right back to what you guys came here for, and that is the Glamlite Street Taco palette. So it comes in this cute little box right here, and this is not to be confused with the regular taco palette. This is like a mini palette, basically. So the taco palette she already has on her website and has had for a while. That is this whole separate palette, and it's bigger than this one. So when you open up the box, it's got a little picture of a taco, and then this is the palette right here, Street Taco. It did have plastic around it, but I took that off. Oh, and on the back it has just a bunch of, I don't know, ingredients, and it talks about the creator, so that's cute, and the picture of what the palette looks like on the inside. And then here is the palette, and on the back it's so cute. It says, "Warning, do not eat," and it's got all of the ingredients on the back and a little bit of information, so that is so cute. And then you just open it up. So when you open it up, it does come with one of those little protective pieces of plastic. And then that's the palette right there. Got a nice mirror, but I don't want to blind you guys. And then you've got a really pretty 10 shades right there. You can see there's mattes, there's some foils, got a lot of texture in there, and I'm so excited to try it out. I will say, I have watched a lot of different reviews on Glamlite palettes, the cake palette, the pizza palette, all different palettes. Obviously not this one because it's brand new, but everybody has positive things to say, which is why I'm so excited to try out this brand. The one negative thing I will say so far is when I open it, there is like a strong scent coming from the palette, and it's not like vanilla or like a cute little scent. It's kind of like a little chemically smelling, a little like paint-esque smelling. And I thought that was kind of weird because I definitely was not expecting that, being that I've watched so many reviews for all these different palettes, and nobody's ever mentioned her palettes having any kind of a like scent to it. I mean, that being said, it's nothing that I'm like not going to use this palette because it smells like that. I've had makeup in the past that has kind of a strong like chemical makeup-y kind of paint smell, and some of those products are really good, so I'm not going to knock it till you try it, but since I have not seen anybody mention it, I just want you guys to know, if you buy it, this was my experience, so if you have a similar experience, it's not just you. So I have my base makeup on, and let's just hop right into it and start testing out some of these shadows. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and this shade right here, it's called Picante, and I'm just going to put that all in the crease. Okay, there a lot of pigment already. I mean, I just barely dipped in because I have seen that a lot of these palettes have some serious pigment to them, and I didn't want anything too crazy for my first shade. But as you can see, that is bang in your face pigment right there. So, I mean, can't be mad at it. So I want to try and use as many colors as possible. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I'm going to start with that. Now I'm going to go into the shade right next to it, right here, with the same brush, and that is the shade Alpaster. Tap it off because I don't want to get too much of this. And I'm just going to try and not take it up too high, but put it right down in the crease. And I'm taking it all the way to the inner corner as well. That is really pretty. I love that. Honestly, I would do that and then just put this shade right here, Pico de Gallo, all over the lid and call it a day. But I do want to use as many shadows as I can. I might regret that. I don't know if I get too carried away. It might look a little crazy, but at least I'll get a good feel for the whole palette. But so far, I mean, these shades are extremely pigmented and blending very well. So I'm loving it. Next, I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush. Let's see, it's a Morphe JH33, which is just a little smaller and a little flatter. And I'm going to go in, oh my gosh, don't judge me. I'm not going to be able to say any of these shade names. Ugh. I'm going to go in with this purple shade right here. It's Repollo Rojo? Oh, okay. I have no clue. Please don't make fun of me. But I'm going to dip in a little bit of that shade on my brush. Again, starting small because these seem to be pretty pigmented. And I'm going to really focus that on the outer corner. I want it to be like a little bit of like a purpley red to like that fiery pinky shade. So let's see. And I'm just going to kind of build this up in the outer corner. Wow, that looks gorgeous. I love that. This is really good. Honestly, if you want something to compare it to, I definitely think as far as like pigmentation wise and blendability, I definitely get like Jeffree Star vibes. It seems very on par with his types of eyeshadows that he has, which I love. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, that is just like gorgeous. I love that so much. Ooh, I'm excited. Getting excited. Here we go. So now, let's see. Now I think I'm going to go in with this like packing flat brush. It's a JH41. And I'm going to go into this foiled shade right here, which is Red Onions. And I'm going to put that kind of on like the outer half of my lid. I rarely put like foiled shimmery shades on with a brush, so let's see how it goes. That is a very soft shade. I just want to show, I don't know if you can see how it's kind of piling up in this corner from me dabbing in there. So yeah, that is a very, oh, that's gorgeous. That is such a shot. Why can I not talk? That is such a soft eyeshadow shade. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. I normally don't use a brush to put on my foiled shades because I don't feel like it gives as much of a punch as if you use your finger. It just doesn't. But wow, this has got like intense foiledness to it, and like I feel like glitter. I didn't see glitter in the pan, but I see glitter on my eye, and it is gorgeous. It has so much texture, and I feel like there's no need, I don't need to use my finger. It has plenty of payoff on its own. So that's really pretty. And now I think I'm going to go in, same thing with the brush in this shade, Pico de Gallo, and put that on the inner half of my lid. I don't typically put so many colors on my eyes all at once, but I want to give as many shades, like I said, a shot, but also I want to push myself in this quarantine and kind of step outside of my comfort zone because honestly, why not? Life is too short, and I want to have more fun, do more. Just blending the two together in the middle there. Those are both gorgeous shades. I love that so much. So my normal typical self would totally just go back into this purple shade right here and put that on the lower lash line, or even Alpastor right here. But since I want to try a lot of things and kind of step out of my comfort zone, this may be a big mistake, but I want to go in with this green shade right here, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna look like the biggest idiot. Limon? Limon? What? This one right here. Oh my gosh, I clearly only speak English. I don't know any other languages. I'm illiterate. But I'm excited and I want to do just something different. So I think I'm going to go in with that shade on a little pencil brush and just run it up against my lower lash line. I feel like colors like this can be very difficult to have them have a lot of payoff. So I also wanted to just incorporate this in my look somehow so that we can really see what's up. Oh my gosh, I think that's the most pigmented green eyeshadow I have ever used in my life. What is happening? I love this. That is gorgeous. I think I'm becoming a very big Glamlite fan. That's exciting. I love when I find new stuff, new treasures. Who doesn't, right? Okay, and just for a little bit of extraness, now that my too much gene is kicking in and I'm getting carried away, I'm gonna go in with this guacamole shade again on the pencil brush and just kind of line that on the bottom lash line, but kind of closer to the inner corner. Just for a little why not. That is so fun. I love that so much. Oh, awesome. I am going to go and do the other eye off camera, put on a little mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished the other eye and I popped on some lashes. These are the D-Star lashes in the style Rose, which I believe was a Valentine's Day collection. But they're just nice and fluttery, and I just thought it paired well with such a fun, colorful look. And then I also popped on this Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Blush, because I just figured a nude would be good since this is such a fun, colorful look. And honestly, I am so incredibly pleased with the way this turned out. I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone. I'm always a colorful makeup wearer. However, usually my looks are more monotoned. Usually I pick one color and go with it instead of mixing it up. Doing pink, purple, and green is definitely something I'm not used to, but I love the way it came out, and I definitely am looking forward to trying some more colorful looks. A lot of Glamlite's palettes are very colorful, and it's very inspiring. I think that the 10 shades is a perfect number of shades. It's enough to be creative and to inspire you, but it's not overwhelming. So overall, I am extremely impressed with this palette. I cannot wait to dip my fingers in those other palettes and try them out as well. I will definitely be making videos about them. But yeah, overall, I definitely say this is worth it. It's worth the cash. If you want it, go get it. I'll put a link down to the Glamlite website down below so that you can check it out. She is shipping during this pandemic, so if you need a little makeup fix, maybe this is the thing to try out. And yeah, the only one disappointment I had with the palette is the way it smells. I just don't like it. But maybe it'll dissipate throughout time. I don't know. It just might be like the alcohol content or something in the eyeshadows. I honestly don't know. But my eyes don't seem to be bothered at all. We'll see how time tells. But sometimes makeup like that, if it's not going to agree with you, sometimes you can kind of tell right away, especially in your eyes. I have been filming for quite some time, so I feel like I would be irritated by now. Because I have pretty sensitive skin, so I feel like I would know. But overall, if you don't mind that, these eyeshadows are really good quality. They blend so well, they have great pigmentation, and I give Glamlite 2 thumbs up. I hope the rest of her palettes kind of are all, equal, and that they work out just as well, have just as good quality as this palette does, as I'm sure they do, since all of the reviews on YouTube, everywhere, she's blowing up with many other palettes. So I can't wait to give them a try, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.